Yang oleh kali diriget watal ngarse Yeldio baila bergar Yaman naik tak magibebo Direct close sa marmaryal Diwai gamiw Angguk mo tutaw rasabado Makumbe bakal mo badulaguran Nagsuwak promesa iakyu Direct close sa maramaryal Diwai gamiw Yang oleh kali diriget watal ngarse Yeldio baila bergar Yaman naik tak magibebo Direct close sa marmaryal Diwai gamiw Gayeri rayak yumak yobuda Omrola mambo bodula sa LC Legso mamlore sam music Direct close sa marmaryal Diwai gamiw Yang oleh kali diriget watal ngarse Yeldio baila bergar Yaman naik tak magibebo Direct close sa marmaryal Diwai gamiw Yang oleh kali diriget watal ngarse Yeldio baila bergar Yaman naik tak magibebo
The left fielder, Jeff Cruz, number 11, and on deck the showstopper, number 23, Derek Uggles. So this game would be the only two unbeaten teams, Dodgers and the Blue Crew. Once again, leading off, the left fielder, Jeffrey Cruz. And first pitch, going inside, go on. Just missing inside up high, 2 balls, no strike. Inside low, 3-0. And it is in, base of ball. That will bring up the showstopper, number 23, Derek Uggan.
Let's go!
Two balls, no strikes. A hit by pitch. Runners on first and second. Brings up the third baseman, number 77, Glenn Camacho. No outs. The Brewers get the lead runner. One down. Brings up the catcher for the Dodgers, Rob Bansel. The stolen base avoids the tag. Everybody's safe. A wild pitch scores in the first run of the game. Here in the top of the first, the score 1-0. And that's a base on ball. Brings up for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Ed Manibusa. Runners in the corner. One down. A pickle. And a beautiful play by the Brewers. They get the lead runner out to prevent a score. Winners on a runner on second with 2 down. And we still got Manny Busen batting. The stolen base. And a run's gonna score. Making the score 2-0. To the top first. Foul ball. One ball, 2 strikes on the batter. A drop ball, 3rd strike, plays it first, 3 down. But the Dodgers come up with 2 runs to start this ball game. Going into the bottom of the first to score 2.
Good evening, folks. We are here and just about to enter the bottom of the bottom of the first inning here. Action between 2 undefeated teams, the Dodgers and the Brewers. Dodgers had first ups. And they scored 2 runs here in the top of the first. Now we're going to move into the bottom half where the Brew Crew making their way up. You got to start with J.J. Cabrera, Jerome De Los Santos, and Byron Kaipat. Let's take a look at out there in the field for the Dodgers. On the mound, you got James Benavente. He'll be pitching to Robert Bancil. On first base, John Acosta. Second base, Mark Villagomez. Shortstopper, Derek Uggan. Third baseman, Glenn Camacho. Out there in right field, Angel Regis. Center fielder, Ed Manabusin. And left field, Jeff Cruz. You're going to have a couple of designated hitter and an extra hitter for the Dodgers. That's going to be Nick Regis and Mel Manahana. They're going to be watching from the bench while the boys in gray and blue get ready to get it done out here at Untitled Palacios Field. Good to see you, everybody, tonight. Remember, tonight, this is the AK Toyota game of the week here. So we're going to pick an AK Toyota player of the game. Atkins Kroll, our official broadcast sponsor for the games for the SBL Masters League. So we're going to make sure that somebody's going to go home with some prizes. So that's going to bring up your leadoff batter for the Brewers, J.J. Cabrera. He's playing center field. And it's great to see you guys out here tonight. James Benavente, I have not seen him pitch before, so looking forward to see what he's got in store for us. He likes the sign he's got from Bancil. Here's the pitch. Oh, tried to frame that in there, and it works. Joe likes that. Oh, a big swing and a miss. That's got some nice little movement on it. Thing just slid to the outside. It was perfect straight up for him. Whoa, geez, that hit something.
Foul ball.
What'd you think about that? All right. Benavente's got the nod. Here's the pitch. It's outside, so it's a ball. 1-2. All right, here's the windup and the pitch. Way outside, 2-2. Count all even. Another beautiful night. The only thing to take a little bit of the luster off the night is the massive trash fire going on in the yard just north of us here. Ooh, it's going to be a shot over there. Dribbler over to second. Easy throw. Just like that. And that's going to get the first out. Call that a 4-3. And drop down. And this is going to bring up Jerome De Los Santos, your shortstopper. He was last week's AK player of the game. He got a brand new Tundra.
That was a routine ground ball to the second baseman. One down brings up the shortstop for the Brewers, Jerome De Los Santos. On deck, we got Byron.
And he's rocking that White Sox jersey. Ooh, that's nice outside there. 1-0. On deck is Byron Kaipat. Ooh, inside, 2-0. Oh, it's a grounder foul down the third base side.
Foul.
2-1. And folks, joining us up here in the box, as always, you've got your chief statistician Ray Palacios, Kyle Huckog on the public address, and then you've got the tag team duo of Chuck and Luisa Cabrera.
2 balls,
MVPs
1 strike.
up here in the press box. Working the cameras. Here is the windup and the pitch. Oh, that looks like a Joe strike. It is a Joe strike. That's a Joe strike, zone strike. So 2-2.
It's the corner across the Chiefs, even to count. 2 balls,
Work that you're
2
seeing there
strikes.
on the old scoreboard.
Here at the bottom of the first
All those
with 1
graphics,
down.
switching the cameras and everything. Chuck's over there working the scorebook. And Ray's over there just to make sure that all the calls are made properly. Here's the windup. Oh! Good thing there's no runner. That was just a bit outside. Just missed the corner of the backstop. Folks, I want to thank you for joining us tonight. If you haven't already, please go ahead and follow our page here, the NMI News Service. We bring you a morning show Monday through Friday. It is Good Morning Marianas. Starts at 7 o'clock. Bring you a recap of the day's news. Talk about the topics that are important to you. Bring folks in studio. We can bring you in. Tomorrow morning, we're going to have the rugby fellas and ladies coming in. We're going to have 4 of them come in. And looking forward to that as well. We've had a pretty busy week as far as guests go. Today we had MVA rolled in. We also had Landon Adlip from the National Weather Service come on out. Do his calls from Guam. Tomorrow morning also, we're going to start a little bit early. We're going to start at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
And good evening
because
and
we're
welcome
gonna
to
have
the
an
Francisco
interview
Tango
with
Palacios
the
baseball
NMI
field.
swimmers who are in Budapest.
And this is
Hungary.
game 3 of the
That is
week.
going to be quite the trip. It'll be our first live European call. Well,
This will be the last game of the week. Happy Hump Day.
yeah, it is the World
Still
Aquatics
batting
Swimming
for the
Championship
Brewers.
that's coming up. And our swimmers are
Jerome De
there.
Los Santos. The count now.
10th through the 15th. It's the 10th over there now. But so tomorrow morning, bright and early, 6 o'clock we'll be starting. All right, so here we are. Ooh, De Los Santos not going anywhere yet. Nice little full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes on the batter.
Here's the pitch. That one's going to be in the dirt and outside, so
Into the
base on
dirt,
ball,
loses
first
it,
round.
loses
That's going to
him
bring
on
you
a
up to your
base on
first
ball.
baseman.
Brings up
Byron
the first
Kaibat.
baseman, Byron Kaibat. On deck, we got many.
Ooh, big swing and a miss.
Swing empty, 1 strike. Runner on first, 1 down here in the bottom of the first to score. 2-0. The Dodgers.
Ooh, he just kind of threatened like he was going to throw in there. Amounts to a whole lot of nothing. That was a pitch out.
A
Here's the
pitch
throw for
out.
Bansell. Is he safe? He is.
Save
And
calls
head first
the
slide.
umpire. A beautiful play by the catcher.
That's how you do it, though. Bansel's got the arm. He's got a little
the
cannon that
pitcher,
can make
they
it
throw
all
the
the way
pitch
out
out.
there. There's only a couple of guys out here in the
Odell
league that can
Santos.
do it, and he's one of them. And that was a great call with the pitch out and a great throw just to the outside of the base. If it would have been
Now
on
in
the
scoring
inside,
position.
it would have been there. That's just
One
the
ball, one
difference in
strike
inches.
for Kuiper.
Well, looks like we got Jess out there in the field. Ooh, high for a ball.
Pitch is high. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and the runner's going again. Bansel's going to get him this time, though. No, he drops the ball. Oh, boy, Glenn Camacho's going to want that back, but there's nothing you can do. The ball and the player got there at the same time. So, Jerome
Nice
Dos
throw.
Santos, back-to-back stolen bases.
But
Not afraid to
back-to-back
get
stolen
dirty.
bases.
Like a Garapan dancer, not afraid to get a little dirty. And here we go. Way outside, and that is going to be a base on
Loses
ball.
him on a base on ball. Runners on the
But
corner.
you gotta like it if you're Jerome having a pair
At
of
the
stolen
corner,
bases.
brings
He's
up
really turning that walk
the
into
third
something.
baseman for the
I'm going to
Brewers,
bring up Manny Sablon. He's your third baseman. And also one of the coaches who got the CNMI bronze medal in softball. Ladies, fast pitch.
Still 1 down here in the bottom of the first.
With runners at the corners with 1 out. No bunts in this league. Oh, boy. And that's going to bring home Jerome. Byron's going to take second, and
The Brewers
get
are
out
up on the board. 2-1.
I love it. I'm listening to Kyle. We're saying the exact same thing on that one. It's like we're soulmates. We both said, and the Brewers getting on the board. Look at that. And in a previous life, I was his grandfather. All right. So now Byron's just fine. Way outside the other
2
side.
balls, no strikes on the batter Sablon. On deck, Anson.
Ooh, that one's going to be a grounder down the first base side, foul.
Foul ball.
All right. So no bunting allowed in the Masters League, but this ball does not go quite as far. I haven't confirmed this, but I'll ask now. These aren't the same balls for the Masters or the Saipan Baseball League, right? Okay. Okay. So you got to hit them a little extra hard to get some distance, right? All right. So Beneventi's taking a look, but none of the fielders want to give him any business, and it's high and outside.
3 balls, 1 strike on the batter.
Hey, folks, there's quite a difference between your practice balls and these game balls. Ooh, in the dirt inside. So base on
Loses
balls
him
for
on a
Manny.
base on ball, brings up the catcher for the Brewers, Anson Jones.
You got
On deck,
on
we got Hector.
Well, Manny's over there. Not sure if he's going to be a base stealing threat, but it looks like they're going to swap him out for a runner. There he goes. So Anson Jones is at the plate. Well, that's a good first pitch strike.
Chief likes it. One strike on the batter.
So
Jones.
Benavente got a little chatting to from his teammates with 3 walks in a row. He's on batter number 5 right now. Ooh, that's a nice little pop up and fielded underneath it easily.
Shot
is
to
Camacho.
foul territory. Third baseman under it.
That's
Two
going to be
down.
out number 2. And here comes Hector Ephraim.
Brings up Hector
Hector's
Ephraim,
all
the second
about
baseman.
safety. He doesn't want anyone to lose him out here tonight, so he's wearing about the brightest shirt he could find. He's doing this just to honor all of the road work going on in Garapan and all along Beach Road. Oh, there's a great shot
Shot
out
to
to
the
right.
right field.
Oh, it gets over the right fielder who injured his ankle. Oh my gosh. We're going to hope Angel Regis is okay.
One run's gonna
Hector's
come in.
getting a double. And boy, if he put a little bit more into that,
Two
he could have
runs
got
come
himself
in.
a triple.
And
But
that's
now
a
the Brewers have the lead.
2 RBI double
Hector coming through in the
for
clutch.
Hector.
But again, Angel
And the
Regis, that's
Brewers
the next
take the
thing.
lead here in the
When
bottom of
he
the first.
went
3
to stop
to
and
2.
plant that ankle, he rolled it. He was stuck in the ground for a little bit. And the question is, are they going to keep him in there? He's walking off. Yeah, he is not looking good right now. And everyone's out there checking him out. Guarantee he's coming out of the game, though. And just like that, that's how your best laid plans can change. That's how I got into the game last night. Our second baseman, Ando, got jacked up his ankle, and they threw me in there at second base. All right. Do we know who that is? That's who came out, right?
Yeah,
Do we-
Larry Guerrero for Angel.
Okay. All right, so Angel Regis is going to come out of the game. And that's going to bring in Larry Guerrero, not the
With the runner over
former
at second
congressman.
with 2 down. Batting now, the designated hitter, Jack.
And that is
Cepeda.
too bad. We hope he's okay. Hope you're all right, partner. Oh, that's a great shot out to Edman Bush, and he's tracking back for it, puts his arm up. Oh, and
A
he grabbed
beautiful
it.
grab
And
by the
that's going
center
to do it. A
fielder.
running grab over his head. An outstanding
down.
catch by Edman Bush, and that's it. 3
For
down,
the
but not
Brewers
before the Brewers
come up with
answer
3 runs
with
after
3
one
runs of
complete
their
the
own
score.
here in the
3
bottom of the
to
first. Scores
2.
now 3
The
to 2.
Brewers.
As we showed last night, no lead is safe in the Masters League. The Falcons were up 6-0 in the 4th. And ended up
Leading things
losing
off for the
16 to
Dodgers. We got
6
the first baseman,
in the 5th by
John,
Mercy Rule.
on deck. Nick, and in the hole now.
So, who's up? John Acosta. Okay, so John Acosta is going to be up. I missed that first bit to start the inning, start the game. But we're going to go John Acosta, Nick Regis, and Mel Manahane. Again, too bad about Angel Regis. We're hoping he's okay, folks. After he suffered some kind of an ankle injury out there. And, we're hoping you're all right, partner. So Acosta, Regis, Manahane coming up for the Dodgers in the top of the second. Folks, tonight's broadcast is brought to you by IT&E. IT&E dedicated to making connections that matter, and they are having a great connection for us, for all the sports that we cover, for all the news that we cover, whether we're in the studio, at the field, at the multi-purpose, at the parade, at the debates, anywhere we want to go, we got the connections that we need to know with IT&E. We ask for Team Blue because they're there for whatever we want to do. IT&E, connections that matter. In fact, we were just out there
Blue Jays
for their Christmas party this
beat
past
the
Friday night.
Falcons 16-6.
Got to celebrate that with them. I was their
And
MC.
tonight is the battle of
Had a
the
great party over
undefeated.
there at Crown Plaza. If you haven't been out there lately, missing out because it's beautiful over there. That first pitch a little bit down and in the dirt.
First pitch down
Not
in
the
the dirt.
way Manny wanted that to go, that's for sure.
Thank you, manager.
All right. I want to say Ali Ole to all of our new Palawan followers that just tuned in. A lot of folks who just discovered us yesterday. Here's the pitch. Oh, no way. Another ball. Ball field looking great tonight. Ooh, that's a good, oh, it's going to be low. And Acosta making his way to first. He's thinking he might go for two. And he's thinking better of it. All right. And that's going to bring up Nick Regis. Oh, boy. That is a ball that never really got that curve.
We got Nick.
Just hung up there.
Nice.
Eddie, thanks for tuning in. Great to see you. Aloha. Oh, outside. Nope, that's going to be a strike. That's the Joe Lozama strike zone.
Strike.
Out there, just looks from our angle, it looks just off the plate. But again, from his perspective down there, it's going to be way better than what we've got. Oh, that's in the dirt. I probably would have swung at that based on what I did last night.
Stolen base.
Well, Acosta's going to get over there.
The score 3-2.
On the second now.
The Brewers.
So
2 balls, 1 strike on the batter.
Dodgers want to get that run back. Oh, that's a shot to the left, but it's going to be foul. Will he get underneath it?
Foul.
I'm telling you, probably running underneath it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you might have a chance. I'm sure that in his mind was that fence line coming up to him fast. I don't think John wanted to be eating chain link tonight. I can't blame him. All right, Manny looking around. Ooh, that looked like we were playing underhand softball. That mountain pitch is kind of little rainbow.
Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, that one's a little bit high also. Yeah, that's like, I think you should call that the mortar round.
Loses in on a base on ball. Runners on first and second.
Hey, Alex, thanks so much.
Now.
Yeah, back-to-back games
Designated
is right.
hitter.
And
Now.
RBI on that one, too. That helped out.
We got Mark.
But I should have, man, I'll tell you, I thought that other pitch was going to drop in a little bit later than it did. And I'd already committed to swinging at it. It was not fun. You don't want to see that video. But I'll tell you what, also back-to-back games playing out there in the field. Getting a little coaching up from the fellas out there. Just reminding me how to play second base. I haven't done that since 1991. Yikes. But I still remember how to slide in the second and third. Oh, that's going to be off the barrel, and that is going to be fouled down the first base side, but
Foul ball.
went for a little bit of a ride. Now, I'll tell you, playing ball again is certainly a lot of fun. You know, getting out there and playing and wanting to do well for your teammates, but just hanging out with the guys, being in the dugout, and then making sure you hydrate together in the parking lot afterwards. It's a lot of fun. Probably one of the best parts about the league is afterwards just hanging out, and it's both teams too. Ooh, there it is again. Oh, that one he called for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes on the batter, Manahani.
That is a wild pitch. Let's see what happens. Nope. Not coming back to it. All right, checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Wow, that thing is just wild. It looks like he's biting the pin off the hand grenade and just lobbing it over his head toward the plate. Ooh, that one's going to be all the way right there to Jerome, who fields it, trying to turn 2 to Hector, and the throw to first not going to make
A
it.
beautiful attempt, but saved.
But they
by
got that
first.
one out of it.
Runners at the corner with 1 down and batting now. We got the second baseman, Mark Villagomez. On deck, we got Angel. Correction, we got Larry on deck.
All right, Mark Villagomez is up, and not former Congressman Larry Guerrero on deck. Or who knows, maybe it is. Oh, boy, that one is inside and coming in a hurry. Ooh, swing and a miss. That ball just was out
Swing.
further than the length of
1
that
ball,
bat.
1 strike.
Chasing. No. Oh, the old fake out there. Anson Jones. Make sure Manahane stays where he is. Oh, the runner is going. The ball's in the dirt. Manahane is
Good
going to be
stop by the
safe.
catcher. On the stolen base. Runners in scoring position. 3 balls, 1 strike on the batter, Villagomez.
Ooh, line inside. Base
Loses
on
the
balls
ball.
for Mark. And that's going to
Loads
bring
the
up
bases.
Angel Regis' replacement, Larry Guerrero.
Brings up Larry Guerrero. Time calls the Brewers.
I'm going to talk to Manny a little bit. See what he's wanting to do. Oh, is that a pitching change? These guys even walking out already. He's calling for the ball. Ooh, that's a rough one for Manny. All right, who's going in for him? Dennis Cabrera. Coming in for the Brewers.
Pitching change for the Brewers. Coming in for Manny Salas. We have Dennis Cabrera. How about a round of applause for Manny?
All right. Any relation to Luisa or Chuck? No? Not that I know of. Nice.
Right, I think that means yes.
Hey, folks, while you're watching, if
So
you
we're
are
at the
a
top of the
veteran
second,
in the
bases
CNMI
loaded.
and you have
With one
deployed
down.
and you're eligible
The score
for
is
the
3-2.
Veterans of Foreign Wars,
Still
tomorrow
lots-
is our monthly
lots
meeting
of
over at
baseball to be
VFW
played.
Post in
These
Garapam.
games
Same
are
side of the
7
street,
innings long.
just the next building over from Godfathers. And we definitely
And
need
batting
your help.
now, Larry
We need you to be
Blanco.
there. Meeting starts at 6:30. You can get down there early. We're going to talk about the business of the Post. We would love to have you. Here's the pitch. And some of these old fellas that started the Post are starting to pass on the responsibilities to us younger guys. And it's funny to be 50 and say we're the younger guys. Here's the pitch. Ooh, high and inside.
Two
That's why
balls,
we're
no
looking to
strikes.
get some more of you guys, you younger guys who've been out there and serving, to become members of the Post, so you can go out there and we could teach you how to do all the same stuff, so you could take over and we could be more active in our community. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, got him on that one. So that's tomorrow night,
Two
VFW
balls, one strike.
6:30. It is only open. The meeting is only open for members, but VFW is open to everybody. If anything else, stop down and introduce yourself to your fellow veterans. We'd love to see you there. Talk shop a little bit. We'll talk about how much cooler those new M4s are than our old M16s.
Lose him on base on ball. And just like that,
Tie game.
we got a tie ball game
So-
with 3 apiece.
Larry Guerrero walks up to get a
And batting
RBI
now, we got
walk.
the top of the lineup. The left
And
fielder,
that brings us all the way back to
Number
Jeffrey
11.
Cruz.
Jeffrey Cruz.
Reminds me of that
Still one down, bases loaded.
recent Saturday Night Live skit where they had Washington in the boat crossing the Delaware. We were talking about all these different things and terminologies of what they're going to do if they win the war outside. One of them is that they were going to assign a special name for number 12 and call it a dozen, but it would be nothing else. And the other one is that there will be 2 spellings for the name Jeff. Oh, that was fouled back our way. And someone asked Washington,
Good
he said,
foul.
what are the what are the 2 ways to spell Jeff? He said, well, there's the normal way with a J. I don't want to say what he said the other one was, but it's the one Jeffrey's got here. Here's the pitch. Ooh, inside. It's going to be 2 inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Let's see if you want to search that up. Nate Bargatze was the host. All right, here's the pitch. Ooh, in the dirt.
Ball in the dirt, 3 balls, 1 strike.
Maybe I'll put that in the comments here. All right, here we go. Oh, it's a great shot out to left center. It's going to drop in. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. But he's on his horse. Will the 3rd run score? Is he going to push it? He's got the go signal. He's sliding in for a triple. He's going to get it. And here comes a 3-run triple. Wow, what a shot.
6-3, the Dodgers.
Gotta love it. Jeffrey Cruz is a happy guy, and everybody's happy that he's on the team. He's like, Brad, I heard what you were saying about the way they spell my name. All right, well, now 6-3 Dodgers.
Ugly. Still 1 down.
Oh, it's a first pitch
Called
strike.
strike.
Wow, that was wild. Oh, that's another shot. That's going to land fair. That's run number 4 is going to score, but Huggins going to get in. That's an RBI single for him.
RBI single for Ugly.
And they switch the pitchers, and it's not looking any better. The Brewers, there's some trouble brewing.
Brings up the 3rd baseman, number 77, Glenn Camacho.
Ooh, that one's going to go
Shot to the
foul.
left side.
Oh, it's a great
Left field under
catch.
it.
Oh, what a great catch by John Titano. Oh, off of a great one. And that's going to bring up Robert Bansell. It's true. I'm just using it as my excuse, though. Hey, I love it, though. I'll tell you, there is a difference between when we practice out here with the regular balls. Oh, the runner is going to go. Throws behind the batter. Then Huggins going to make it. But I'll tell you, so when you go out there and you practice, we practice at night. So it's good because you get the experience under the lights. But our practice balls aren't these nice, bright balls that the league provides. We got these dirt balls that have been practice balls, previous game balls, all that stuff. And I'll tell you what a massive difference it is. When you're out there, you get to play with these balls. You get a good grip on them, get a good throw. Low one in the dirt. Huggins really thinking about it there, but no doing it that time. But then they're bright. They're a lot easier to see, those grounders, as they're coming your way. I'm going to cue this up, make sure it's ready for us. Huggins going this time, and here's no throw, and he's going to make it all the way to 3rd.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Oh, that hurt. Oh. Yeah, he gets a free base on balls, but he's not happy about it. And as the catcher, I would think he might come out. But he just pointed over at the pitcher. All right, so that's not going to be too deep in, so there we go.
Runner is at the corner.
Get that ready. That's a tough one.
Batting now, the center fielder.
Ed Matabusin coming up.
Matabusin.
Everybody else on the lineup has
We got a
batted.
special pitch runner for our catcher.
Well, he made that great catch last inning. Oh, they got those headlights over there in center field. Hopefully they'll knock those out before we get going. Ooh, high and inside. Oh, calling a strike on that one. Still got those headlights out there in center
Light
field.
center field. Light center field.
Everyone just kind of waiting for that guy.
Thank you. No balls, 1 strike. We have a 2 down.
All right, here we go. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's a high fly
Towering
ball,
shot.
towering under it. And getting underneath it's the left
Left
fielder with
fielder,
another
left
catch.
field, 3
Punches that one
down.
out again. And there you go. That's it. So that's twice in a row the innings end with Manabusen. And that's just
The
how it's going to be.
Dodgers
So
come
now
up
the
with
score
5
is
runs.
7-3 for the Dodgers. Holy smokes.
Going to the bottom of the second to
Dodgers
score,
scoring 5 runs here
7-3.
in the top of
Dodgers.
the second to regain the
Leading
lead.
things off
Question
for
is,
the Brewers.
how are the Brewers going to answer that? Well, anyway, we were telling you a little bit about that little sketch, and I was able to track it down. And
We got the right
play
fielder,
there for you.
Frank.
Just make sure
On
that you're
deck.
able to get it. I'm not
Dino.
sure if it's coming through.
And in the hole, John.
You know, I don't have my headphones with me. No, that's all right. It's not going to come through. Yeah, the practice ball is better than the game balls. Sorry, just catching you up in the comments now. I missed all that stuff. But yeah, I'll tell you, they're definitely hard and fast, but they're a little bit darker to see at night. So it's great. So you're all set to go when you're able to get in for the game because you're able to see that bright white ball coming your way. All right, so here we go. Frank Robert, Dino Camacho, and John Titano. That's who we're looking for the Brewers.
Leading things off for the Brewers, the right fielder, Frank Robert. On deck, we got Dino. We're here at the bottom of the second.
Tomorrow morning, we're going to have the rugby team coming in, talk about the rugby 7s and 10s that they're going to have this weekend. Also going to have at 6 o'clock in the morning on Good Morning Marianas, we're going to have the swimmers on a video call all the way from Budapest, Hungary. Opening pitch strike. They're out there representing the CNMI for the World Aquatics Swimming Championships. And they're going to be on the call with us. You'll be able to see their smiling faces outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, that's a great pitch and a great
Shot
hit
to
going all the
the
way
left
out there. It's going to
side,
get over
over
the
the
left
left
fielder.
fielder.
That's at least a double. And he's got the speed, but he doesn't have the angle to go for 3 on that one. Oh, what a grab by the shortstopper, by the way.
For Frank.
What a great grab by Derek Uggan, but that's a stand-up double for Frank Robert. If he was French, it'd be Frank Robert. And that's going to bring up Dino Camacho.
Batting now, the extra hitter, Dino Camacho. On deck, John.
John Titano.
And in the hole, the top of the lineup, JJ.
All right, here we go. Dino Camacho at the plate with Frank Robert over there on second base. Oh, they are going to throw for it.
Pickoff, save.
Oh, that was going to be a little
Good foul.
laser beam foul down the first base side. It's
And just a
still
friendly
inside
reminder
the
to
confines
all
of Town
in
Co.
attendance,
Palacios Field.
if you return a
If it
foul
does
ball
make
to the
it
press
out
box,
there beyond the fence,
you
make
can
sure
trade
you
it for a
return
Kool-Aid
those foul
jammer.
balls back to the dugout.
It's a great
Those
deal.
things aren't cheap. So you bring them up here, and we will reward you with a great drink. That's right, kiddos. You see they're out there doing some road work over here on Beach Road. They're putting down that non-skid covering, and after that, they're going to be able to start paving or painting those lines. Woo! Jammed them inside. Dino
Swing empty.
taking a long walk out of the
Put 2
box on that
strikes
one.
on the batter, Camacho.
Oh, down he got him that time. So Dino is going to go back to the dugout.
Swinging for the
He will
third
feel
strike.
shame.
One
But a
down.
good
Brings
swing.
up the left
John
fielder.
Titano now.
John Titano. On deck, JJ.
Oof. A little bit high. Ball one. Oh, that was going to be fouled into
Heads
the
up,
parking lot.
fans, and there's your opportunity
Heads
for
up
a
for that.
Kool-Aid jammer.
The kids
Please
are
return
running
all
for
foul
it.
balls. Thank you.
It's a lot of fun to see the kids after they turn in those foul balls. They come back and they're happy because they beat out the other
One
kids to
ball,
get to
one
that
strike.
foul ball to bring it back up. Low and outside.
2 balls. 1 strike.
2-1. Here we are in the bottom of the second. The Dodgers with a big lead, 7-3. Coming off the 5-run top of the second. Ooh, that one's going to be fouled over to the shortstopper. Derek's going to throw it to the lead runner, who's going to be safe at third. So now you got runners at the corner.
Almost get the runner.
Unable to get a handle on that one.
But
Well, that's gonna
with
bring
some
up
athleticism,
JJ
runner
Cabrera.
safe at third. There's 1 down and runners at the corner. Batting now at the top of the lineup for the Brewers. JJ Cabrera, the center fielder.
Again, thanks to all you guys for tuning in tonight. If you haven't already, please follow the page. It makes a big difference for us as we try to get more folks to sponsor this broadcast that we're doing. Here comes the throw. Robert is not going to throw it, and that's probably a good idea because Titan is pretty fast.
Stolen base.
Checking you guys in the comments. See, there's a healthy mix of Dodgers and Brewers fans. Here's the pitch from Beneventi. Outside.
Which is outside. 2 balls.
We're in the dirt.
3 balls, no strikes. Runners in scoring position.
And on deck, you've got Jerome De Los Santos and Byron Kaipat in the hole. Ooh, inside, that looked good, yes. Joe
Takes
agrees.
1.
All right, looking around here. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, low and outside. Cabrera getting the base on balls, and the bases are loaded.
Loses him on a base on ball and
So Jerome De Los
loads the
Santos, he walked in
bases.
his first
The
at bat.
Dodgers called time for a mound visit.
Skip is going to come out to the mound, talk to Beneventi.
Okay, welcome to the Francisco Tango Palacios baseball field. For game 10 of our SBL Masters season. And if you didn't know, in order to join this league, you must be born on or before 1985. These games are 7 innings long with some special local ground rules. The bases are loaded with 1 down. And batting, the shortstop, Jerome de los Santos.
Get back to it. Ooh, high, inside.
We're here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. And the score, 7-3, the Dodgers.
It's a grounder over to third. Here's the throw home. The runner is going to be tagged out because he does not want to slide.
A beautiful
But they're still
play
going
by
to
the third
have
baseman.
the bases
Prevents
juiced.
the run. 2 down. And
Gonna
bases
call
still
that
loaded. Brings up the first baseman,
5-2.
Byron.
And Byron Kaipak coming up right now. And that is going to mean that Robert, after that stand-up double, gets thrown out at home. So Byron Kaipak with his second at-bat. He walked in his first at-bat. Oh, it's going to be a little dribbler over to first. Who's going to get it? And they are going to tag him.
Oh.
And that's going to do it. He's going to take it all the way
And no
by
runs
himself.
come in
So they
after that mound
somehow,
visit.
after having the bases loaded, keep the Brewers from scoring anything. So it's going to be 7-3 as we go into the top of the third. It's going to feature lead-off batter John Acosta, Nick Regis, and Mel.
No runs coming that inning after 2 complete. The score remains 7-3, the Dodgers. And for our SBL Master Season, our games are on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Our makeup games are on Thursday and Friday. And if you do some quick math, if we have any makeup games on Thursday and Friday, you may play 2 games in a week. So we're trying to make up some of these games, but we're trying to make it work for everybody. So if you have any dates that you want to propose, please let us know. Thank you. Leading things off for the Dodgers. Brings up
That's going to go to Nick Regis.
the extra hitter, number 17, Nick Regis.
Nick Regis. All right, let's see what he's got on the hill inside. Ball one. Coffee? Ooh. Man, we are getting pro. Oh, that's a big foul ball down the third base side, but it's going to go over the dugout.
Hit foul.
Thank you.
Please return all foul balls.
Think
And don't
about it.
forget,
Drink a
when
cup
you
of
return the
coffee,
foul
I'm
ball
going
to
to
the
be
press
already
box,
nuked after
you
getting
can get
this.
yourself a Kool-Aid jammer.
Coffee would have been a smarter choice. Ooh, that's inside for a strike.
In there, calls the chief. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, yeah, the police. They're going to get some bad guys back there. Oh, that's going to be a chopper foul down the
Good
third base
foul.
side.
Again, thank you for returning all foul balls.
All right, let's see what we got to throw to first. Oh,
Pickoff. Safe at first.
a little too inside. Ooh, that's going to be grounded foul.
Foul ball.
Just
2
one.
balls and 2 strikes on the batter here in the top of the third.
Oh, there's a throw to first again.
A good pick. But safe at first.
Oh, that's a nice shot. It's going to drop right
A
in
base
between
hit.
the
Finds
third baseman and the shortstop,
hole.
just past the outstretched glove of Jerome Dos Santos. Nice throw, though, by the left fielder, getting it all the way to Hector over there at
Runners
second
on
base.
first
But
and second.
runner
Brings
was
up
safe.
for the Dodgers.
so now you got runners on bags 1 and
The
2.
designated hitter,
Mel
Mel
Manahane.
Manahane.
Going up there, number 25. Ooh, one's going to be down in the dirt, and both runners going to advance.
Hey, let's go down. Hey, you got 2 up here, boy. Let's go.
But good work by Anson Jones. Keep that ball out in front of him. outside. Oh, that's a strike. Oh, it's going to be a high fly ball. Should be able to get underneath it.
Time
Shortstop
shot.
John Regis was running for it. Overran it.
Foul
And I
ball.
said John Regis, but it was not John Regis. That was Jerome Del Santos. John Regis, as you know, plays for the Pirates. Pirates known for pillaging. Well, they pillaged my memory there for a half second. All right, well, this bat's on fire. Oop, that one's going to be gone, and a run is going to score, and the runner is going to advance to
run's
third
gonna
as well.
score.
So now the Dodgers scoring in all 3 innings so far. The score now 8-3.
Score now 8-3.
No outs here in the top of the
No
third.
outs here in the top of the third.
It's an echo. This inning brought to you by Next Level Media. Don't miss a pitch. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's going to be a grounder. Who's going to get it? Is it Dennis? Is it Hector? Is it anyone? Nobody. They tried the old
Pitcher
ice cream
tries to
scoop.
flick it.
And, man, I thought for sure
Infield
Nick
hit.
Regis might make a run for it.
Honey.
Nick Regis said, no, I'm just going to
Batting
hang out
down,
here
the
at
second
third base.
baseman.
Wow. Well, here
Mark
comes Mark
Villagomez.
Villagomez. He, remember KMCV? Well, that's him. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Yes, though we're outless,
Still with no outs.
and the score 8-3. We do the mercy rule, but we're not anywhere near there yet. Just 5 runs, and it's not going to happen in the third inning anyway. That's a strike.
Called strike.
Oh, the runner's going. Anson's not going to throw it. So they're just advancing the runners without any issues in Dodgerland. Ooh, let's in the dirt. And another run is going to score, and even Mel is going to make his way over to third. He's walking
A run
the last 10
scores.
steps. So now it's
For the
9-3.
Dodgers.
The Dodgers just seem to take advantage over all these little miscues. Skipper's going to go out and have a little conversation with Dennis.
Time for the Brewers.
While we do that, we'll have a little
conversation.
conversation on our own. Going to mute the mic here, folks. I'll be right back.
Batting now, Larry DeLongro.
All right, so that's going to be a ground ball to short. That's going to bring up Larry Guerrero, who's going to ground one fouled on the first base side. And Larry DeLeon Guerrero, by the way.
Hit foul.
DLG in the place to be. All right, sorry, folks. I know we missed a little bit there. I'm trying to do some technical stuff over here as well.
And on behalf of the Sergeant Baseball League, I want to give a huge shout out to the men who cut the grass. You know who you are. Thank you.
Oh, there's a pop-up. Hector's going to get underneath it. No, Byron's going to run in and grab that one. And he's going to get that one.
First baseman under, 2 down.
That's 2 down now. It's going to bring us up to the top of the order. Jeffrey Cruz.
Brings up.
And if you're wondering how to spell it, it's
Jeffrey
with
Cruz.
a G. Geo Fry. Oh. Geoffrey. Oh, right off the end of the barrel. It's going to go foul over the fence. Down the first base side. Please bring back those foul balls.
Please return all foul balls. Thank you.
Did any of you guys get out there and see any of the boxing stuff that was going on last weekend? I missed all of that. Yeah, I know it was like a demonstration, but there was going to be like an old guy against a young kid, and it was kind of like the Saipan version of Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. Oh, there's a great liner over to Jerome. But that thing was on the line, and he tried to grab it with his toes. Did not work, and so it's going to be a free trip to first base there, a little bit easier. And the luck continues to roll in for the Dodgers. And Derek Uggan now is making his way up to the plate. Now that one had some pace on it. Ooh, that one not as much pace. Foul ball. So that boxing, didn't see that, but I know there were some folks who were out there working hard and having fun at it. I just hadn't seen it, but if you guys have, please let us know. No one up here in the box has seen it. By the way, while I'm here and I got a microphone, I'm just going to tell you, whenever you're thinking about hosting an event and it's the first time you're doing it, you can't call it the first annual. Here's the pitch. Oh, that one's going to be a little foul. Why? Because it's not an annual event until you do it twice. So instead of first annual, it's inaugural. Just one of those little things. Woo! Did that hit him? If not, he did some matrix stuff there in the batter's box to get out of the way.
Batter gets away. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Like, that's worth rewinding. I'm telling you, I just watched the replay. You guys got to watch that. Pull it back and watch it. That should be a highlight for tomorrow. Oh, there's the special K. Joe Lozama. That's how you end the inning. Oh, man, what a fully fledged strikeout by Joe Lozama.
Looking,
Wow.
calls the Chief.
All right, well,
down.
Tanduque goes down, but not before the Dodgers score 2 more runs to go up 9-3. Oh, they're up 10-3 now. They scored 3
The
runs.
Dodgers come up with 3 runs.
All right, so here we are now going to the bottom of the third. Manny Sablon, Anson
In
Jones,
the top of the
Hector
third,
Ephraim coming
going
up.
into the bottom of the third, the score 10-3. The Dodgers. For the Brewers, Anson, Jones. On deck, we got Hector. A laser just above the third baseman for a single. Brings up the second baseman for the Brewers, Hector Ephraim. A special pitch runner for our catcher.
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the
Ball gets through the center field. Fires a 3. Safe at third. Two balls, no strikes on the batter, Ephraim.
All right, so Ephraim's up now with 1 out. Oh, and he's going to be safe at
Safe
home.
at home. A run comes in for the Brewers.
So the Brewers
Makes the
now
score
10
near
to
the bottom
4.
of the third. 10-4.
And Hector's still at the plate.
Pitch runner. Batting now for the Brewers. We got the designated hitter, Jack Cepeda.
All right, folks, here's the runners going, and he's over there on second base. Just to get you all caught up, a whole bunch of stuff happened up here. I had the microphone muted. So a few changes on the Dodgers side. Mel Tenorio checks into the game for Nick Regis as the EH. Also, Larry DeLeon Guerrero is out of right field, and he's substituted by Abraham Kitagua. And now that was Jack Cepeda. Did he just get hit? No, he just got a base on balls.
And that's a base on ball.
Now, so there's one out, and
runners on first and second.
runners on first and second.
And the Dodgers call time.
All right. That's right. So there we go. So this should be Frank Robert coming up now with one down, runners on first and second. They came out to talk to James Beneventi again. They really just want to know what shaver level he uses to keep that beard so neat and trim. And here we go as he looks for the runner. There's nobody in sight of him, so that's going to be a nice, healthy leadoff. What did they call? Did they just call a balk? They did. So both runners got to advance.
A balk. Runners advance to second and third.
I don't think Beneventi's going to love that. He's disputing a little bit, but not much. He's still being nice and sporting about the whole thing.
Runners in scoring position. Only one down.
Oh, in the dirt, and one run is going to score, and the other runner is going to advance to third. And just like that, now the Brewers got 5 to the Dodgers 10 off of that miscue, and the runner advances to third base. Things looking up for the Brew Crew. Well, we're still early in this game. The bottom of the third, just one out. Oh, way high out there, and the runner's going to go for it. He's going to have to get down. No, he doesn't.
Another run comes in.
So now you got a 3-run inning
10-6
for the Brew Crew. 10-6. They answer the Dodgers' 3-run third with their own. Beneventi's, they're going to change. We just made the sign. Who are they going to put in, though? Calling the left fielder. Looks like they're just going to swap, sending James. They're exiling James to left field, and they're bringing in Jeffrey Cruz with a G. So that's the DH dies, you said? All right, so is that Mel? Is that Mel Matahane? No, I mean the DH. that goes away. All right, so say your condolences for Mel Manahane, as his position is eliminated now. I think they might want to get the pitcher some warm-ups.
And we have a pitching change for
Wow, that's got some smoke on it for a first warm-up throw.
we have a pitching change for the Dodgers. Coming in for James Beneventi, we got Jeffrey Cruz. How about a round of applause for James Beneventi?
All right, sounds like someone's coming in for Dino. Who's coming in for Dino? Byram Castro? All right, well, looks like Jeffrey with the G is all loosened up and ready to go. Robert Bansell just put on some new hair gel, and he's ready to go. Not sure what they're working on right now. I'm just trying to get all situated. But I thought they had it under wraps. Maybe not. Well, Manahane's going back out there?
Okay.
All right, so Mel came out.
Okay, left.
So Jimmy's out, huh?
Okay.
I see Manahane is out there, so they. So. Wait. It looks like Mark is going out there to left field. All right. And Mel Manahane is going to second base. And Mel Tenorio is out. All right. This is going to be a lot of fun here when we figure out what the heck's going on. Was he the DH or the EH? All right, so, but Mel Tenorio's out then. So he stays? So, okay, so that's where I got to change. So he's over there. James Beneventi is benching. Okay. I think we got it figured out now. Look at us.
And we got one down. Here, the bottom of the third inning for our hump day special. 2 balls, no strikes on the batter. Frank Robert.
Francois Robert. All right, here we go. So, 3 balls. Clean bases. Ooh, smoker inside. It's a base on balls. And that's going to bring up John Titano.
Loses him on the base on
sorry.
ball. Brings up
Byron Castro for his first action.
batting now. We got Byron Castro.
Oh, it's a grounder right over there to Derek. Derek's going to throw it to second. Got him. Throws over to first. And they got him. 6-4-3.
Beautiful double play for the Dodgers to end that inning. 3 down.
And that's how you do it. That's how you get out of it. And it was a nice little piece of contact. Got a good piece of it, but Derek had no problem fielding it. So that's it. So after 3 complete, score now. Dodgers
The
10,
Brewers
Brewers
come up
6.
with 3 runs in the bottom of the third inning. So after 3 complete, the score 10-6. The Dodgers leading things off for the Dodgers. We got the third baseman, Glenn Camacho. On deck, Rob, and in the hole, Ed. And we have a pitching change for the Brewers. Coming in for Dennis Cabrera, we got Perry Tudela. How about a round of applause for Dennis Cabrera?
All right, so Perry Tudela coming in. Here in the top of the 4th, replacing Dennis Cabrera as the pitcher for the Brewers. All right, so we check everything out over here, getting ready to resume the ball game here in the top of the 4th. You're going to have your third baseman, Glenn Camacho, followed by your catcher, Robert Bansil, and your center fielder, Ed Manabusin. Yep, Perry? Got it. Thank you. Ooh, boy, he bopped him right in the head with his first pitch. Glenn Camacho.
A leadoff batter
Dunked
for
in
the
the head,
inning.
at
Glenn
least
Camacho
as
gets hit by pitch
pitches
to the
go.
helmet.
That looks like about the most gentle.
Batting now for the
tap on
Dodgers,
the
we got the
noggin.
catcher, Robert Banfield.
And he's over there laughing about it
On
on
deck, we
first
got
base.
Ed.
Byron's laughing about it. Perry's like, hey, you all right? And he said, yeah, I'm okay. They're just yucking it up out there over at first base. So, no love lost out of the whole deal. Well, here we go. Perry going to throw his second pitch. That one's a little bit closer to the strike zone. At least didn't hit anybody. The 1-0. The runner is going. Slow pitch, and that's a strike. Anson's not going to throw on that one. Ooh, that one's going to be in the dirt. He's running all over for it, and the runner's going to take advantage of that little momentary confusion and advance easily over to third. Again, this is your catcher in the batter's box, Robert Bansell. Again, in the dirt. Anson keeping it in front of him for the most part. So no taking advantage on that go. Woo, that's going to be a chopper foul. Manny's got it, and he's got him in a rundown. Oh, and Glenn is gone.
Another rundown.
And Robert
Glenn
stuck at
caught
first.
in.
And
beautiful play
what
by
a
the third
great
baseman.
play
One down.
by the veteran baller. I was going to say catcher, but he's the third baseman now. Back in the old days, he used to be a catcher. That's going to bring up Ed Manabusin. He is not the AG. Umps repositioning out there in the field. Oh, it's a grounder. Oh, just got underneath the mitt of Jerome De Los Santos. You know, as the ump was repositioning, it's all about the same spot. I wonder if that didn't cause any play. I mean, it might have got him to lose his eye off the ball there just for a second as the ump was sprinting back over to the second base spot. So
the runners on first and second
could be
with
a
one
piece
down.
of it.
Batting now. We got John Acosta.
But great effort. Hey, Jerome's
And if you just
game's
tuning in,
going to be brought to you
we're
by
here at the top
Tide.
of the fourth inning, and the score 10-6, the Dodgers.
All right, so now runner's on first. Oh, the runner is going to third, no problem. Here's the throw. Anson gets it to Manny, and Ed's not going to be able to go to second, but now you got runners on the corners. Acosta just hanging out, getting ready. Scoops up a little dirt on his hand. The old school local batting glove, but he's also wearing batting gloves. Woo! Busting out that Manny pitch. Hey, Kyle, what kind of bat are you using when you go out there? Yeah.
Wood bat.
You're doing wood bat for this? Wow.
No, I don't play.
Oh, you're not old. Yeah, you can say it. That's nice.
I'm not 1985 or before.
How about but like what kind of ounces for your wood bat?
Man, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know pay attention. But I spent like 33.
Nice. Oh, a falling back Hack. Look at Hector running for it, but the
A
right fielder's going to
base
come in,
hit to
slip
the
a
right
little bit.
field.
1 run is going
That's
to
going to be an
score.
RBI single
Wow.
for Acosta.
Acosta's getting
And batting now for the
get
Dodgers,
himself
we
an
got the
RBI
extra
single,
hitter,
and
Mel
1 run does
Tenorio
score.
on deck.
And that's going to bring up Mel Tenorio, the
Manahani.
professor, coming out there with glasses, the smartest guy on the field. There's all kind of Mel action going out there. Mel Manahane, Mel Tenorio. Oh, the runner's going. Acosta is going to get there. And the Dodgers continuing where they left off last inning. New pitcher, same story. And they're going to try and get the runner at third. That's not going to work out. Nice pitch, but not over the plate. Oh, that one's in the dirt right underneath the catcher's dogging, but he's got it. All right, it's 3 balls and no strikes. The lead is back to 5. Mel with a chance to add to that now. His runner's on second and third. They're standing there like a statue. Mel with a good eye, getting a base on balls, and that's going to bring up another Mel. Tune in for their new sitcom,
Bases loaded
2 Mels and a Pizza Place.
with 1 down.
Oh, looks like Skipper's going to come out and talk to Perry.
We got Mel Manahani.
That could be it. Perry and a pair of Mels. Oh, he's coming out? That's it. So Perry only gets 5 batters worth of work. And they've seen enough of him. Who is it? What's the first name? Jason Hayes. Going in there, Jason Hayes.
And we have a pitching change for the
Just
Brewers.
like that. 4 1/3. Because they have 1 out. And that's going to do it. Jason Hayes all around. Don't know if I'm going up or down. All right. So he's going
Coming in
to face
for
Mel Manahane.
Perry Tadella. We got Jason Hayes. How about a round of applause for Perry Tadella?
All right, so let's do a little bit of math here. 1, 2, 3. We're 4 innings in, and this is pitcher number 4 for the Brewers. Noticed last night the Falcons went through their pitchers pretty quick too. And that's got to be difficult, especially when you got the bases loaded. You got to get yourself dialed in, and from what I've seen so far, it's difficult for these guys to get dialed in right away. Doesn't look like that's a problem for Hayes. And looks like he's throwing with some authority. So Mel Manahane going to get the first look at Hayes. There's one down. Bases juiced. And the Dodgers with a 5-run lead here in the top of the 4th. Mercy is in the 5th, right? All right, so, it's a high fly ball. Hanson getting underneath it. Tries the basket catch.
Bounces off his glove.
Does not
Foul ball.
work. Not a fan of the basket catch. I'm all about putting your hand up. And it didn't work out for him that time. Just a missed opportunity and a game full of missed opportunities for the Brewers. Let's see what Hayes has here. Got a whole lot of heat right down the middle for a strike. 0-2, getting ahead of Mel pretty quickly. Ooh, way outside. And it looks like one's going to score. And it is Matabusin streaking across home plate. So 12-6 now. Again, one of the dangers of bringing in a fresh arm when you've got the bases juiced.
We're here at the top of the 4th.
Now,
The score,
2 runners in scoring position.
12-6. The Dodgers.
Dodgers have scored in every inning so far. They got 2 in the 1st, 5 in the 2nd, 3 in the 3rd, and so far they've got 2 runs in the 4th. Off the end of the bat, gonna go foul down the first base side.
Foul ball.
Just 1 out so far for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch. Ooh, he got him. Special K from Lozama. Manahane not loving that one so much.
By the
But
Chiefs.
the fans love that effort.
For a strikeout.
And that's going to bring up Mark Villagomez.
2 down. Batting down with runners on 2nd and 3rd.
So now 2 outs. 2
Now
runners
the
in scoring
lefter,
position.
Mark Villagomez.
All right, so 0-1. Ooh, it's a grounder over to third. Manny not going to dive for it like Cam Newton in the Super Bowl. There's another run. Oh, he's going for 2. Is he going to be out of there? He's safe. And Mel makes it back too. So there's 2 more runs. So that's 4
2
runs.
runs come in for the Dodgers.
14-6. Yow.
And batting now for the Dodgers, we got Abraham Kitagwa.
And I'll tell you, Mark was really lucky on that one. That thing was super close.
Jeffrey.
Anyway, Abraham Kitagwa, your right fielder, is coming up now. Woo! The Dodgers are scoring with some serious regularity here. And if this game ends early with a couple more runs, we're going to have to find out. We're still going to have another full inning because the Brewers got the bottom of the inning, right? But we're going to have to start looking at who our AK Toyota player of the game is going to be. Let's see what happens. That's what I'm thinking too. And he's 2 for 2, and he's pitching. He got some RBIs. Oh yeah, right. We do have a front runner. Nice pitch, swing and a miss. And they're gonna try to get the runner. Oh, and they're not able to because he's not able to hang on to that ball, but the effort was there and so was the throw.
Close play over at second.
All right, here comes the pitch. Ooh, foul away down the first base side. 2-2.
Heads up, fans. Heads up. Please return all foul balls. Don't forget, if you return it to the press box, you can get a Kool-Aid jammer for your foul ball. Thank you. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here with 2 outs.
Ooh, swing and a miss.
Big
And that's gonna
swing,
do it.
lefty, 3
Abraham.
down.
Gonna swing out
But the Dodgers come up with
for
4
the Dodgers,
runs.
but boy, can they
In the
score
top of the 4th
runs,
inning.
these Dodgers. 4 runs there.
Makes the score
unfortunately. Again,
14-6.
2 runs in the first, 5 runs in the second, 3 runs in
And
the
leading
third,
things
4 runs in
off
the fourth.
here at
That's
the
going
bottom
to
of the
take us down
fourth
to the bottom of the
for
4th
the
inning,
Brewers.
where we're going to see John Titano, J.J.
We got the
Cabrera,
left
and
fielder,
Jerome De Los
John
Santos.
Titano, on deck.
Question is,
The top of the lineup,
can
JJ
the
in the
Brewers
hole,
clean it up? A
Jerome.
lot of these runs have just come off of miscues, and you know they can. You know they're a good team. Question is, will they clean it up? That's the only thing that's weighing them down like an anchor. Some of these pass balls.
And then si Mark comes to second base. Manny goes up to left field.
Wait, which Mel? Mel Monahani's going to left field. He's coming out. Who's going to left field?
Manager from the Dodgers.
Right now,
My bad. It's Mel Manahani, no?
clearly somebody's in left field. We just don't know who it is.
Mic check. NMI News Service over here. Mel Manahani, right?
No, man.
It's coming out. And who's coming in again?
Si Manny Villagomez.
Okay.
We're about to hear it right now.
In that position,
Yeah, yes, sir.
Manny Villagomez or Mel Manahani in the position.
Okay, so Manny Villagomez is going out there to left field. Oh, geez, way high pitch. And Mel
Moving things off
Manahani
here in
is
the
out
bottom
of
of
the
the
game
fourth.
now.
The left fielder, John Titano.
Ooh, that one looked good. No, must be a little low. No, 2-0. That's a defensive change for the Dodgers as Mel Monahani is out. Manny Villagomez is in as your left fielder. And Mark Villagomez is going to slide back over to second base. Certainly getting creative with moving all these players around. They're moving players around more than military children. Here's the pitch. Ooh, liner. Did that get into the
Heads up,
dugout?
fans. Over to the right side. Please return all foul balls.
A little laser beam just cleared the fence down the first base side. Phew.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Oh boy, he swung at that as he was doing it like a duck swing.
Full count on the
Call that
batter.
a
Tight
whack of the bat.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, another one. Got him swinging. And boy, just jamming him. That's going to bring us all the way up to the top of the lineup, though.
The 3rd strike and the first
JJ
out.
Cabrera.
Batting now the top of the lineup. JJ Cabrera.
I'll tell you, it's got to be a lot more fun pitching when you've got clean bases. Outside. Oh, it's a strike. That's a strike. Those are the perfect spots. If you've got Joe as your umpire at home, that is the placement. Just at the edge of the plate. Oh, that's going to be a grounder over to third, fielded easily and thrown easily. Call that a 5-3, and just like that, there's 2 down. And it's Jerome De Los Santos.
Brings up the shortstop.
This
Jerome
guy
De Los Santos.
could be voted
Here
Mr.
at the bottom of the
Cinema Earth 2024 based on all the dirt that's on his uniform today. He's been sliding offensively, sliding defensively. If you don't play your cards right, he's going to slide right into your DMs. All right, let's see. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, that's going to be in the shallow left field. It's going to drop in for a single.
Fair
Jerome
ball.
getting on base. Try to get something started for the Brewers. So he's reached base
And that's
3
a base
times.
hit for De Los Santos.
He walked, had a fielder's choice, and
Brings
then got
up
a
for the
single.
Brewers,
That's
the
going to
first
bring up
baseman,
Byron Kaipat.
Kaipat.
Kaipat's 0 for 1 with a walk and a rounder over to first base. On deck is Manny Sablon. Not a lot of offense from the Brew Crew. Oh, here's the throw to first. And Acosta's going to hang on to that ball just in case he stepped off. Jerome's like, dude, I was born at night, but not last night. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, low and in the dirt. You got to get a really good jump off of a really good lead if you're going to steal off of Bansal. I think that's what Jerome's thinking, but he's already stolen a couple bases tonight. Oh, and he's there again in that pickoff play. Exciting stuff. Giving us a little something to get excited about. And he's got just a little lead, and he's going. Here's a throw from Bansal. The throw is great, but he dove in there. And if he sprung up,
For De Los Santos.
I think he could have made it again.
Position.
He heard the Mr. Earth thing, and he's trying to defend his title by sliding face first into the base, and he is coated again. Ump's giving him time to collect his thoughts, get some of that dirt out of his man region as he gets ready to go again. Pitcher's looking at him pretty hard, but he's not going to go throwing. There's nobody there. Are they calling a balk? Oh, catcher calling time? What happened? Something's going on. Yep, call the balk. Jerome not going to have to worry about sprinting to get to third, but there's already 2 down. So Byron's going to have to do something. Base hit. Nope, outside. That was even outside the Joe
2
zone.
balls, 1 strike.
So 2-1. That one's a little high. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
So you got 2 down already. You got your runner on third. You don't want to get too cute with this one, but you got 1 more pitch to give. That looks like it's going to be low, and it's a walk
Loses him on
to
a base on
Byron.
ball, brings up the
Byron
third
walks for the
baseman.
second time tonight. That's going to bring up Manny, who's
Manny
0 for
Sublime.
1 strikeout and
Here
a
with
walk.
2 down and runners at the corner. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Let's see what Manny could do. Anson Jones is on deck. Hector Ephraim in the hole. You're going to try and pick him off. Nothing doing. Manny's loading up right there. Oh, high and outside. That's a ball.
Pitches high, 1 ball. For the batter, Sublime.
Oh, it's going to be a shot. It's going to drop in. 1 run's going to score.
Base hit,
Oh, another
gonna
run.
score a
Look at Byron's
run.
going to make it to third. Is
Gets
that
through
one
to
with them?
center field.
I think they're going to
Yes.
send him. Look at Manny getting all the way to second, and Byron's going to come in, and that's 2
And 2 runs come
for the
in.
Brewers. Manny
Making
Sublime
the score.
sprinting around the
14 to
base
8.
path. And that's going to bring up Anson Jones. I think, I'm going out on a limb here, I think they're going to swap out Manny. Yes, they are. Dino Camacho going out there for him.
Pinch runner over at second. And batting now, the catcher for the Brewers.
Atlanta
Anson
Boosin just having a
Jones.
hard time with that one. Don't knock it, folks. You get out there, you try and see what these fly balls look like under the lights, you'll understand. That one's going to be right up the middle for a base hit as well, as Dino's going to make his way to third. So runners at the corners now. The Brewers pulling a little Dylan Thomas, not going quietly into that good night. Score now 14-8. Dodgers on top.
Special pitch runner for catcher and batting now, our second baseman for the Brewers, Hector Ephraim. 2 down.
Ooh, that one came inside. First pitch strike. Ooh, outside. Way outside of the Joe zone. Ooh, that one's outside of the Joe zone layer too. All right, and there's a shot that's going to get through Dino. Camacho's going to make it home. Now the Brewers scoring another run. So now they've got 3 runs
with an
in this inning,
RBI.
doing all their damage with 2 outs.
Back now, the designated hitter, Jack Cepeda.
So now that's going to bring up your
Runners on first
designated
and
hitter,
second.
Jack Cepeda.
And our score, 14-9 here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Joe's asking for some more baseballs down there. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, I didn't either. I normally am not looking that close at that part. I'm focused on this one, so I'm missing it. So it went from almost a laugher to the Brewers waking up now with the little Folgers in their cup. Jeez, did that go off his bat? That's going to be a foul ball. That's a tough way to get a strike. Oh, they're going to try to get the runner. Oh, it's going to be a bad little bounce, and the runners will advance. And he's thinking about coming home. They wave him home, and he's like, I know myself. I'm okay.
Vance.
All right. Here's the pitch. Ooh, low and outside.
One ball, one strike on the batter, Cepeda. Runners on second and third here with 2 down in the bottom of the 4th.
Ooh, that looked good, but not just to me, not good to Joe.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 and 1
Calls the
now,
Chief.
Cepeda. Jeffrey with a G, not pleased. Ooh, that one's going to be high. It's 3 and 1. Oh, that looks good. It is good. Cepeda just backed off as that one rolled in there for an easy strike. Oh, but he swung at that as he was diving like it was a bee chasing him. And that's going to be a strikeout
For the third
for
strike
Cepeda.
and the third out of the inning.
He turned around, looked
But
at the ump
Brewers
like,
come
hey,
up with 3
what
runs.
do you mean?
After 4 complete.
That's a rough one, but
The
that's
score,
going to bring us all the way back to the top of the 5th inning.
14
Jeffrey Cruz,
to
Derek
9.
Uggan, and Glenn Camacho coming
Lead
up.
things off for
Scores
the Dodgers here in the top of the 5th
Dodgers
inning.
14, Brewers 9. Dodgers going to have
The
to
top of the
score
lineup,
at least 5 runs in
Jeffrey,
this inning if they
Cruz
want to
on
get
deck.
out with that mercy
Derek,
rule.
and in the hole, Glenn.
Something that seemed like a real possibility earlier, but not so much now. Well, that would be how I would have to do it. I wonder if I can do this. We're going to try something a little bit fun here. See if I can't figure this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go here. Right. Let's try to connect something to this. We're going to try something out here. Jeffrey Cruz is up to bat. Oh, that one's going to be fouled back harmlessly right behind to us.
Foul ball.
Try to link up to this thing. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. There we go.
One
Found
ball,
it.
1 strike on the batter.
Ooh, that one is in there for a strike. There. Sounds like a plan stand.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's going to be a shot that's going to drop in. Jeffrey's going to get it started. He's going to at least get a double. He better stretch that into 3. And he is. That one went all the way back to the fence. And he is going to get a stand-up triple. How about that for a pitcher? He was already our front runner for player of the game. And there he goes with a second triple.
For the Dodgers.
That's looking pretty good.
The shortstop, Derek Uggood.
We're going to talk about it on the mound
On
there
deck,
real
we
quick.
got Glenn.
As Derek Uggan is up to bat. They're still going to chat it up over there on the mound. And Luisa, I figured out a way to accomplish almost the same thing. I synced this up to the board, so we're going to have a different audio thing that's going to pop up in just a little bit. Oh, swing and a miss. Right. Nice pitch and not a great looking swing, but he caught a little piece of that.
Foul ball.
And that's why Jeffrey with the G is going to be stuck on base number 3. Tanduque coming up in to the batter's box.
No balls, 2 strikes.
High and outside. Hey, one thing that has not faded, the speed off of Hayes' pitches. Guy's throwing his pitches with all the power of somebody trying to start up their lawnmower. Just ripping it out of his right hand. Ooh, that one's going to go over there to Jerome. He's going to scoop it up. Here's the throw to first. And he gets it out of there.
Beautiful
Some
play.
great looking stretching from Byron
Beautiful throw
Kipet
by
on
the
that.
shortstop, and
Wow,
also
what
a
a
beautiful
great
stretch by
throw.
the first baseman.
That's going to
One
bring
down.
up Glenn Camacho.
Batting now, number 77, Glenn Camacho.
Yeah, all those
On deck, we got
years
Rob.
of yoga and Pilates really paying off for Byron Kipet. Oh, that's going to be a shot all the way to left field. And the catch is made. The tag up to home. Here comes the throw. No. But it looked like it could have been close. So a nice
For Camacho.
sack 7
A
for
run comes
Camacho. So
in.
that is
The
another
score now,
inning where the Dodgers have
15-9.
scored.
The Dodgers.
Again, they scored 2 in the first, 5 in the second, 3 in the third, 4 in the
Batting
fifth.
now,
Or 4
two
in the fourth,
down.
and
We got the catcher,
1 in the
Rob
fifth. That's going to bring
Bansell.
up Robert Bansell, your catcher tonight. He got hit by a pitch, and he got a single. And we're going to see if he can't give his pitcher a little more insurance now. And Jeffrey getting most of that done by himself with that triple. Way outside of the Joe Zone layer. Gene McDonald, half a day to you too. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, that one's going to be a shot for Hector, who makes the catch, and that's going to do it. And but well, I'll tell you, the Dodgers find a way to
Second
score
baseman
every inning.
there,
That
3
one.
down.
That one was all done
The
off
Dodgers
the strength
only
of
come up
that
with 1
triple
run.
from Jeffrey.
Going into the bottom
So
of the
there we
fifth,
go.
the
So
score.
again, 15 for the Dodgers,
15
9
to
for the
9.
Brewers. All right, folks, here's a quick
Leading
message
things off for the Brewers.
from one of our sponsors.
We
You
got the
know,
right fielder,
AK
Frank
Toyota is the
Robert.
broadcast
On deck,
partner
Byron
for
Castro.
us
And in the
over here
hole,
for
John.
Saipan Baseball League. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. 1 second. Got to get back to the home screen on here. There we go. I gotcha. AK Toyota is our sponsor for the broadcast, and we are going to select the AK Toyota Player of the Game. They've got specials
On
right
behalf
now.
of the Saipan
Their
Baseball
season
League, we
finale
wanna
for the
welcome
end of the year
and
is up.
thank everyone
You
for
can go
supporting
ahead and get some winnings along with what
The
they
Tis the
do.
season for
24
savings at
Saipan
AK
Baseball League
Toyota.
Masters
This season
season.
finale is here, and you can get up to $5,000 cash back on the all-new Toyota Tacoma, or get up to $2,000 cash back on your all-new Toyota Corolla. And you can use that cash any way you want. But you've got to act fast because these deals end on December 31st. Get pre-approved at aksaipan.com. Some conditions apply. Come to our new dealership on Middle Road in Puerto Rico for more details. AK Toyota, here for Saipan, here for life.
All right, that message brought to you by the good old folks at AK Toyota, sponsoring our broadcast and our AK Player of the Game. Gene's asking, what team does Darren Flores play for? The answer is any team he wants to, Gene. He commands that kind of salary out here. He's actually playing for the Pirates this year. Him and Audie Meritita are in a battle for the yellowest socks in the league. All right, here we go. Let's see what we've got. Oh, it is fouled away right away by Francois Robert.
Hit foul.
Frank Roberts, your right fielder. Brewers trying to chip away here, down by a bunch here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Boy. Ooh. Bansel trying to frame that up nicely. Joe
2 balls, 1
Lozano
strike.
not buying what he's selling. Ooh, that's a nice shot out there to left field. Is it going to drop in? It is. So that's a leadoff single for Frank Robert. He's flirting with second base, and he's got to go for it because there's nobody there.
Some heads up base running for Frank Robert.
All right, so that's going to bring up Byron Castro.
Leadoff base hit brings up Byron Castro.
And Bansel is
On
calling
deck, we got
everybody in.
John. And in the hole,
Right in
JJ.
front of the hitter. Ay, dai respeto. You don't. He's calling everybody in. All right, here we go. Here's the pitch. Oh, right in the dirt. What's that? I joke about that for sure. I'm like, oh, they're calling in the outfield. They got no respect for you at the plate. They probably are doing that to me. Although I'll tell you what, in the last game, I get up to the plate and the catcher is like, hey guys, come on, let's go. Big hitter, or good hitter. I'm like, aw, I'm gonna send you a Christmas card. All right, gonna change out the ball over here. Should have just taken that ball 4 in last game. In my last one, I felt pretty good. Batting average is still doing pretty well. Here comes pitch. Ooh, that one right off the barrel, going to drop in right in front of the right fielder. Oh, Frank Roberts going for it, and he's going to score.
RBI single.
How about that? Some great base running
Castro.
by Frank Robert. Getting that run back
Game
from the
score,
Dodgers.
15-10.
Francois Robert. He's from the Renegade Quebecois province. Yeah, and that is Titano, who's coming up next. John Titano, who's
We
your
got
left
now for the
fielder.
Brewers. We got the left fielder,
That's going to
John.
bring up J.J.
Titano.
Cabrera on deck and
On
Jerome
deck,
De Los Santos
JJ.
in the hole. Yeah, Gene, I am playing
No
with the
outs.
Blue Jays this season. They just signed me for a 1-year contract. I guess the owners and my agent couldn't really get the deal that they were hoping for, so they only went for one deal. And they picked me off of the free agent wire. And you're asking how much I get paid. I actually have to pay them. But it certainly is a lot of fun playing with the boys. All right. Here comes the pitch. Oh, geez. Zipping across the top of the helmet. You can feel that heat. Ooh, right down the middle for a strike. Gene, I don't know if your brother or your cousin is on the team. I don't know any of the guys named Chuck on our team. Oh, that looked good. Joe agrees. The only Chuck that I know is
One
Chuck
ball,
Cabrera.
2
He's
strikes
the
on the
coolest
batter.
one.
Titano.
Ooh, nice little whip on that pitch. Still going to be outside the strike zone. But looked mean. Again, folks, tune in. Good morning, Marianas. Tomorrow, we're going to start early, 6 o'clock. We're going to have a live call. Ooh, swing and a miss for Titano, and that's going to do it. So we got that early. Oh, no.
Swinging, missing.
Yeah, there we
One
go.
down.
JJ or John
Brings up
Titano's
the top of the
hoping to
lineup
get
for
that
the
fourth
Brewers.
strike, but they're not going to let him have
We
it.
got JJ
That's going to
Cabrera,
bring us to
center
the
fielder,
top
on
of the
deck,
lineup.
Jerome.
Your center fielder, JJ
Runner on
Cabrera, coming
first.
to the plate. On deck is Jerome De Los Santos. But yeah, tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock, we're going to have Good Morning Marianas, where we have the live call with the swimmers representing the CNMI from Budapest, Hungary. That was a nasty pitch. Arrest that man right now. Wow. That had some movement on it. That pitch had more movement than after you have lunch over there. Okay, I don't want to name the restaurant. All right, here's the pitch. Ooh, that one's down there in the dirt too. After you eat all that Mexican food at the hut. All right, anyway, great food down there at the hut. But that was probably the best pitch we've seen all night from anybody. I don't think I've seen wiffle balls with that kind of movement. Oh, that one had a little bit of that right to left movement, but not nearly as much. We're going to call that a ball 1 and 2. If I threw a pitch like that one, I would just walk off the field because I could not top that. That was nice too. All of a sudden, he's got 2 of those. Like, where has this pitch been? Got a piece of it, but man, I'll tell you, he's got to stick with that one. If it doesn't break your arm off at the elbow, keep trying to find that pitch. Color me impressed. Oh, that's going to do it for JJ. Going to get the old KK. All right, that's going to bring up Jerome De Los Santos.
2 outs. Batting now, the shortstop for the Brewers, Jerome De Los Santos.
Oh, that was another one, but he took that one for a ride. It's going to be foul.
Hit to the left
But that
side.
one went all the way back to the
foul.
fence. Holy smokes, Jerome, he's smiling about that. He's like, yeah, it was foul, but it was a good foul. Man, that thing. Ooh. That was a shot. I think all that sliding around the dirt's becoming his superpower. He's an elemental. It's a real nice swing. But it had some movement on it, too. So did that one. He got him swinging on that one.
Quick 2.
So there's 2 outs, both by strikeouts. And Jerome's 0-2. After that beast of a swing in the first one, a big whiff on the second. Runner's going. It's high. Bansel throwing. And the runner will stand up.
Stolen base.
And that's something you don't see all the time. Don't see a lot of stolen bases on Robert Bansel. When is our game? Well, that's a good question. Gene, let me take a look. I'll be able to find out for you pretty quick. I'm not sure if I have the schedule on this one, but I definitely have it in this chain of messages that I have from our MVP, Luisa. Let me just open this up real quick. Open. Here's the pitch. Well, that was in the dirt. Everyone's going to be safe there. Our next game will be next week, I believe. Let's take a look. Next week, here's the games for next week. On Monday, Pirates versus the Falcons. Tuesday, the Dodgers that you're watching tonight playing the Marlins. And on Wednesday, these same Brewers taking on our Blue Jays. Then we're going to take a little bit of a break for Christmas and the New Year. That's a good-looking pitch. And Joe says, well, it was okay. I've seen better. That's a tough one, though. I thought that was pretty good. No, but a little too high and outside. But it was a good-looking pitch.
Full count on the batter.
Let's see what we've got here. Right down the middle, and he gets the special K. Well, all 3 outs for the Brewers coming as strikeouts, and holy smokes, Jeffrey Cruz rocking that special K with his special spelling of his name. And now the score is 15 for the Dodgers, 10 for the Brewers, and we go in to the top of the 6th. So Ed Manabusen, John Acosta, and Nick. No, not Nick. Ed Manabusen, John Acosta, and Mel Tenorio coming up
The Dodgers.
for your
And leading
Dodgers.
things off for the Dodgers, we got the center fielder, Ed. On deck, John. And in the hole, Mel Tenorio.
Tis the season for savings at AK Toyota. This season finale is here, and you can get up to $5,000 cash back on the all-new Toyota Tacoma, or get up to $2,000 cash back on your all-new Toyota Corolla. And you can use that cash any way you want. But you've got to act fast because these deals end on December 31st. Get pre-approved at aksaipan.com. Some conditions apply. Come to our new dealership on Middle Road in Puerto Rico for more details. AK Toyota, here for Saipan, here for life.
That's right, Atkins Kroll. They are the official broadcast sponsor for the Saipan Baseball League Masters Edition. Tonight, we will select your AK Player of the Game. AK Player of the Game is going to end up going down to the dealership. Their brand new digs over there on Middle Road in Puerto Rico. They will get some pretty sweet gear, get their photos taken, and accept their prizes. And the good folks from Atkins Kroll, they're here for Saipan, here for life. And we're here for the 6th inning, where the Dodgers have a 5-run lead, and about to take the plate is Ed Manabusen, the center fielder of those Dodgers. Had a great game so far tonight. Great catch, coming up clutch with the stick as well. He's going to be followed up by John Acosta and Mel Tenorio.
Leading things off for the Dodgers, Ed Manabusen.
Hayes still has the heat. You have to get that down into the old strike zone. Again, we got games next week, and then it's going to be a 2-week hiatus as everybody gets to spend some time with their friends and family for the holidays. Here comes the pitch from Hayes. Ooh, man, got Manabusen swinging.
1 ball,
Big one.
1 strike.
You just hear.
Pitch is high.
Ooh, low and in the dirt. Not what he was looking for. Oof, there's a strike.
Full count. Loses him on a base on ball. Brings up the first baseman, John Acosta.
All
On
right.
deck, Mel
Wow.
Tenorio.
So leading off with a walk, and that's
in the
going to bring
hole,
up
Manny.
John Acosta. And we'll see what he can do with this. Oh, that one's going to be high for a ball. Wow, look at that turkey. Yeah, he's way over there, huh? Is he asking for Jerome to take care of all that? Jerome's, between Hector and Manny, Jerome's got a lot of defensive space to cover. Whoa, jeez. That pitch missed the dirt. I guess he hung on to it maybe a little too long. Good thing there was no mascot standing over there. Ooh, high and inside. He's trying to find it again. He's lost that love and feeling. Acosta steps back into the box. Hayes back on the rubber. Taking a look at the runner. Here's the pitch. That's a good one. Nope, it is not. That is a base on balls for Acosta. And so now you got two guys on base. And it's going to bring up Mel Tenorio.
Loses him on a base on ball. Brings up Mel Tenorio. On deck, we got
you got
Manny.
Manny Villagomez
No outs.
and Mark Villagomez. Let's see what Mel can do here. He walked in his first at-bat. Oh, boy. Oh, he's back down there in the dirt. Jason says, hey, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I think you played that video over again. Just rock a little bit of Parker Yobe's Bom Soro, and I think it'll look just fine. How low can you go, Mel? All the way to the flow. Oh, inside. That's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm impressed with how quickly he got down on the ground. He could be a Secret Service agent. Oh, a swing and a miss. He takes a knee.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 to the professor. Oh, it's a nice shot. It's going to drop into the gap. And Matabusin, it looks like he's going to turn it. He is coming home. Matabusin with the run all
That's
the way
an
in.
RBI
And now
single
that is
for Mel Tenorio.
another run for the Dodgers.
And
Again,
batting
they've
now
scored
for
in
the Dodgers,
every
we got
inning
Manny
so far.
Villagomez.
And a great clutch hit for Tenorio. So 16-10 right now. Now it's Manny Villagomez. Ooh, boy. He's got no batting gloves, but he certainly had a grip on that bat. He came around pretty fast, followed it back there behind us. Great bat speed, though. Ooh, God, got him jammed inside again. Jason's laughing at that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
So a quick 0-2 to Manny. Oh, got a little piece of that one's going to be foul. Making Manny
Foul.
Sablon jog a little bit. Get his steps in for the day. Third base coach just gave Manny the sign. What sign did he give him? I don't know. We're going to find out. Big gap between left and center. Oh, and he reached his bat all the way out there. I guess he must have got a little piece of that. But look how shallow the left fielder is. Left fielder is almost all the way in there. All of the outfielders are pretty shallow, save for your center fielder, who's a little bit deeper. But wow, look at how close that left fielder. He's either really tall or he's really close. I'm going to go with the first one, or the second one. Oh, swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. And he is struck out. That's going to bring up Mark Villagomez.
Strikes out.
So that is the strategy for the Dodgers. They're going to keep throwing Villagomez's at them.
Villagomez.
On deck is Abraham Kitagua. Mark reached second last time around. See what he can do this time. Ooh, that's a good looking pitch. Joe says, I agree. Score now 16-10. Runners on first and second. Oh, he threw the bat at it. Hector's underneath it. They're going to try for the tag the second, and they got him. That's a double play. Call that a F4-6.
A double play.
All right, well, that's some good news for the Brewers. And now we're going to get down to the bottom of the sixth. Byron Kaipat, Manny Sablon, and Anson Jones.
I used to think everything was as easy as 1, 2, 3, and now it's as easy as 4, 5, 6. That's because Paradise Dental has the CNMI's most affordable dental coverage starting at just $4 per paycheck. You heard that right. Just $4 per paycheck for singles, $5 per paycheck for couples, and just $6 per paycheck for family coverage. That'll include Tito,
Tis the season for savings at AK Toyota. This season finale is here, and you can get up to $5,000 cash back on the all-new Toyota Tacoma, or get up to $2,000 cash back on your all-new Toyota Corolla. And you can use that cash any way you want. But you've got to act fast because these deals end on December 31st. Get pre-approved at aksaipan.com. Some conditions apply. Come to our new dealership on Middle Road in Puerto Rico for more details. AK Toyota, here for Saipan, here for life.
Joe K is coming for Manny, and then Darwin is coming in for Abraham.
Okay, so we got some changes going on here.
And then Joe K. I don't know who Joe K is.
Joe K. Capileo, maybe? Coming in for who?
Darwin the first.
Okay, John Acosta is going to right field. But Darwin's coming in for Abraham, right? Darwin Masaharu. And he's going to first base. And then somebody else came out. Joe Kay came in for who?
Joe K is coming in for Abraham. Joe K is coming in for Abraham.
Wait. All right, I'm messed up somewhere then, I feel like. Then who did Darwin come in for? We need to get that cleaned up. But anyway, Byron Kaipat leading off for the Brewers. Chuck, can you bring that back to me? What that?
So far, Joe K for Abraham.
Okay.
So he goes to the left. So Joe K goes to the left.
Here's the pitch. Oh, it's going to be a grounder to third. Here comes the throw. Oh, he's safe because he dropped the ball. So Byron's going to make it on for a leadoff single. All right.
And Byron's on.
All right, it's going to be a grounder over to fielded by the second baseman and thrown over by the shortstop. Oh, they got them both. It's a double play. Call that a 4-6-3. That's not the one you're used to getting. What a great double play. And that's going to bring up Anson Jones.
Yeah, and see Darwin came in for the right fielder. Okay.
And batting now, we got Anson Jones. A base hit for Anson.
All right, Anson ends up getting a base hit. We're still figuring all this stuff out. So Joe, we know where he's going to go. And then we're going to get this last bit. All right, folks, we got that all cleaned up. It only took like half a year, but we're there for it. So Anson is safely on base. That's going to bring up Hector Ephraim. 2 outs, score still 16-10. Mostly just the changes defensively here for the Dodgers. And I'll get you all there in just a second. Let's see what this pitch is from Jeffrey. Oh, it's going to be fouled away behind us. All right, so Darwin Masaharu is coming in and playing first base.
Fans, please return all foul balls.
John Acosta is going from first base, sliding back to right field. Manny Villagomez is coming out of second base, and Joe Capileo, out of left field, and Joe Capileo is going in there. Mark Villagomez is still at second base. Ooh, that one was a close shave for Hector.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I hope that sounded clearer than the way it sounded to me. Your bottom of the 6th. We're going to end up going the distance. Oh, that one's going to be a comebacker right up the middle. And Acosta's going to grab that
Shortstop,
one
that's
himself.
it. 3 down.
Nice and easy.
And after 6 complete.
Fly like a
The
G6.
score.
So it's 16-10.
16
We'll
to
do
10,
that all
the
over
Dodgers.
again. Hey, let's do this one
Lead things
again.
off for the
See if this will
Dodgers.
work out a little bit better.
We got Darwin.
I used to think everything was as easy as 1, 2, 3, but now it's as easy as 4, 5, 6. That's because Paradise Dental has the CNMI's most affordable dental coverage starting at just $4 per paycheck. You heard that right. Just $4 per paycheck for singles, $5 per paycheck for couples, and just $6 per paycheck for family coverage. That'll include Tito, Jermaine, Janet, and LaToya too. Jamone! At Paradise Dental, I love the way they make me feel. So come on down to Paradise Dental today and start smiling back at the man in the mirror, or give them a call at 670-235-4040. That's 235-4040. Nobody can beat it.
Tis the season for savings at AK Toyota. This season finale is here, and you can get up to $5,000 cash back on the all-new Toyota Tacoma, or get up to $2,000 cash back on your all-new Toyota Corolla. And you can use that cash any way you want. But you've got to act fast because these deals end on December 31st. Get pre-approved at aksaipan.com. Some conditions apply. Come to our new dealership on Middle Road in Puerto Rico for more details. AK Toyota, here for Saipan, here for life.
All right, Darwin getting his first at-bat of the game. Yep, here in the bottom, or sorry, in the top of the seventh. How did we get there so fast? I don't know, but we did. What is going on over there? It's easy when there's nobody on the bases. Here we go. Hayes with his first pitch of the seventh. Wow! It's not the way he meant to do it. Darwin's like, hey, sorry. Why are you throwing at me? What did I say? All right, here we go. Top of the seventh inning. Here is the pitch. Woo, high and inside. Ball 2. That looked good. No, 3-0.
3 balls.
So Darwin way ahead in the count. Hayes wonder what he needs to do to buy a strike. Again, those outfielders playing real shallow. Ooh, that one's low and outside. That's a base on balls. 4 pitches.
Loses him on a base on ball.
4 balls.
And brings
That's
up
going to bring us all the way to the top
of
for
the
Jeffrey
lineup for the
Cruz.
Dodgers. Jeffrey Cruz on deck.
Let's see what he can do for us. What did Jeffrey do in his first at-bat? That was a walk. All right. I missed that one. So he walked, hit a triple, got a single, got another triple. All right, well, Cruz already has 6-run advantage to take with him into the bottom of the 7th. He's going to look to try and help pad that lead. Oh, and the high fly ball. Hayes called for it for himself, and that's it. That's a fly to the pitcher. That's going to bring up Derek
1
Huggin.
down. Batting now, we got Derek Huggin.
Ooh, that one's going to be low in the dirt. And instantly, Mel Manahane going to go ahead and take an extra base over there. Don't mind if I do.
My name is Jeff.
All right, they're going to go up there and talk to Jason real quick. Can't imagine they're going to swap the pitcher now. All right, they're going to stick with who they got. Oh, yeah, something hurt his hand. Trying to shake it out. Just probably telling him to throw some softer pitches. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not a pitcher, or a catcher, I should say. Ooh, that one's going to be high. Ooh, that one's going to be falling away into the parking lot. Heads up, fans, and go ahead and bring us back that foul ball. Those things are expensive. We need them. Bring them back up here and get yourself a nice little drink. Ooh, that is a strike. Fell squarely into the Joe zone. Runner is going a swing and a miss. Here's the throw to third, and it's going to go in the dirt. Is he going to go? He is going to go for it. And the Dodgers getting an insurance run. That's it. They have scored in every inning. It's official. 17-10. They've scored 2 in the first, 5 in the second, 3 in the third, 4 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth, and now 1 in the seventh. And they've just got...
We got 2 down here in the top of the 7th inning. And batting now, Glenn Camacho.
Glenn Camacho making his way up there with 2 outs. Again, a run in every inning. The Dodgers finding a way, taking advantage of miscues. Outside. Whoa, that looked nice. Yep. Glenn really trying to get out of the way of that one, but too sick of a curve.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, got a piece of that one. Going to be fielded by Jerome. Here comes a throw. And in time, that's going to do it. Call that a 6-3. And now that's it for the Dodgers. They just have to play some defense. So here we go, going into the bottom of the 7th. The Brewers going to have to score at least 7 if they want to extend the game. 8 if they want to win.
Leading things
'Tis the season for savings at AK Toyota. This season finale is here, and you can get up to $5,000 cash back on the all-new Toyota Tacoma, or get up to $2,000 cash back on your all-new Toyota Corolla. And you can use that cash any way you want. But you've got to act fast because these deals end on December 31st. Get pre-approved at aksaipan.com. Some conditions apply. Come to our new dealership on Middle Road in Puerto Rico for more details. AK Toyota, here for Saipan, here for life.
My name is Jeff.
All right, well, we're going to the bottom of the seventh. On the hill is Jeffrey Cruz again. He's going to stick with it. What's his name?
My name is Jeff.
That's right, his name is Jeff. He is on the hill and ready to go for the Dodgers. Been playing great so far in every spot that he's been on the field. And you can see out there, Joe Salas came in to replace Glenn Camacho on third base. So you see that red cap, that's the new guy. He's ready to catch that ball. Oh, big swing. And just fouled back. He did? Oh.
My name is Jeff.
All right. Well, we'll see what we can pull off. Oh, that one's a strike again. Jack Cepeda.
Quick 2 strike.
0-2, just like that. Oh, the special K for Jack Cepeda. So a big strikeout for Jeff Cruz.
My name is Jeff.
Oh, that looked like it was fouled somehow, but here comes the throw. In time, just Takwa with the call.
The umpire on a close. Bang, bang play over at first base.
Look at that new third baseman coming in with the big throw.
To them.
And now that's going to bring up Byron Castro. And then 1 out away
for the Brewers. Byron
from
Castro.
victory for the Dodgers and their
The Dodgers are
pitcher,
1 out away.
Jeff Cruz.
My name is Jeff.
Let's see if he can do it, if he can end the game in fashion here. That one's in the dirt. Wow, that's a nice pitch. Right in the Joe zone, 1-1. They're saying hold on because of the lights in the outfield. Looks like someone's backing up. Hey, pitcher, what's your name again?
My name is Jeff.
With a capital G. Here's the pitch. Whoa! He looks like he hit him in the hand, and he did.
Hit by pitch.
Sorry about your luck, Byron, but that's what you get. That's going to bring up John Titano.
Brings up the left fielder for the Brewers, John Titano.
And Byron,
The
what's
Brewers need 7 runs to tie and 8 to walk it off.
My name is Jeff.
All right, John Titano. He's struck out in his last 2 at-bats. He's 1 for 3 on the night. Oh, and that's going to be a little rocket down the first base side. And is he going to go for 3? I thought he should have gone for 3, but he did not. It would have been a smart move. But either way, though, that's a base hit. And that's going to bring up to the top of the top of the lineup. We're going to go all the way to J.J. Cabrera.
Of the lineup for the Brewers. With 2 down, we got Jay Cabrera.
Ooh, that one's going to be a grounder right up the middle. Here you go. Jeff can't seem to get a hold of it, and everyone's going to be safe.
And everyone is safe. Here's 2 down in the bottom of the 7th inning. Brings up the shortstop for the Brewers, Jerome De Los Santos.
De Los Santos with a chance to do something good for his team here.
The short way with the J and the stupid way with the G. And this is what we're fighting in, to extend these liberties to all Americans.
Including men of color like myself?
Ooh, outside for a ball. Jerome De Los Santos, base is juiced. We already saw he's got some power. Can he give this thing a ride? That's what people want to know. Oh, no, not this time. Sel's going to get it. Grab third base, and that is the ball game.
The final score, 17
How about
to 10.
that?
The
Not
Dodgers.
an easy one for anybody, but I tell you, the
In what
Dodgers
would
took
be an
advantage of
exciting
a
ball
lot of
game
miscues
to
to get
wrap
this
up.
win. Anyway, I don't think we're going to have any disagreements here. I think we are going to name our AK player of the game. Going to go to Jeffrey Cruz. Yeah, let's bring him up here. Jeffrey Cruz. He is our AK player of the game. He went 3 for 4, 2 triples, a single. He's got some RBIs and strikeouts as well.
Please come up to the press box. Thank you. Again, Geelong fans in attendance, thank you so much
My name is Jeff.
for pulling up and watching.
Yeah, here they go. They're going to be shaking hands and getting out of this one. Bansel's still got all that catcher gear on. You don't have any time to take that stuff off. And it's a happy game for everybody. Everyone got to get in there and have a little bit of fun, be a part of the action. This is the Saipan Baseball League Masters Edition, and we absolutely love it. Again, the league broadcast is brought to you by AK, Atkins Kroll Toyota, here for Saipan, here for life, and they're here to call us the player of the game, and that's going to be Jeff Cruz, the fielder turned pitcher for the Dodgers. Can we get the full stat line for him? That would be great. I know that he ended up getting, let's find out, what did he do? He went 3 for 4 at the plate. 3 for 4. How many RBIs and how many strikeouts?
That's a good stat.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many RBIs and how many strikeouts.
So RBIs should be 7, 1, 2, 3.
3 RBIs,
3 RBIs.
3 ribbies, and how about strikeouts?
Strikeouts, none.
He had a few. I just don't remember what inning he came in. 6 Ks.
He's the best hitter, best pitcher for the night.
He is, and he threw some nasty pitches. We're going to get him up here in the box with us and get his contact info. And the folks from Atkins Kroll are going to reach out to him. Just got to turn this camera around real quick. What's that?
No, while you're interviewing him, did you want the ad still on or just you guys?
It could just be us, I think. I'm going to have to work on the Zoom a little bit. What's that? Jeff's here. All right, yeah, all right. Well, just adjusting this camera so we can get us both in here. All right, come on over, Jeff. All right. So we've got this camera here. This is going to be our main thing. First of all, congratulations on a great game tonight.
Thank you.
We got you as the AK player of the game.
Thank you.
So you went 3 for 4 tonight. You had 2 triples. You had a single. You had 3 RBIs and 6 strikeouts. Now we got to try and get you close to this, but can you tell us, how you feel after a game like that?
It's pretty intense, but I still feel good. Tiring. Ran out of gas in, towards the 5th, 6th inning. But I managed to gain back my oxygen and just breathe it out.
Man, you threw a couple of just sick pitches.
Yeah.
You didn't have it when you first came in, and maybe not at that last couple of, even though you got them. But I think you're midway through. Some of those pitches, they were just absolutely sick. They were nasty. We thought we were going to have to call DPS or something like that. It was such a great stuff. Oh, yeah. They were disgusting. Great movement. What pitch was working the most for you tonight?
Pretty much both, but more of the breaking balls. So just trying to mix it up with the fastball just to throw them off speed, As a pitcher, you got to do that. You can't just keep giving them what they want. So.
Well, hey, before we let you go, we're going to get your contact info so the folks from AK can set up a good time for you to go down there and pick that stuff up. And that's going to be things. So they're going to have a nice prize pack for you over at AK Toyota at their new dealership over there in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And they're going to be real happy. Kevin Barnes is going to help you out with that, or even their GM, Tracy Guerrero.
Okay.
And they're happy to sponsor the broadcast of the league and to be able to give back with doing some cool things like this.
Okay, thank you.
So, hey, congratulations. Anything you want to say to the folks who are out there watching you tonight?
Not really.
And try to make this. My focus is terrible on this one. I'll try to do better next time.
Right.
But great stuff, man. Way to go. Great game. Don't pitch when we play against you, though, okay? All right. So that's what we got. I've got a nice blurry screen for you. See if I can't dial that in. Get out of here, you. Maybe it's going to be clean. Maybe it's not. But I'm telling you, I'm looking at the blurriest looking screen ever. This is what I get to try when I try to do this in a hurry. I'm going to look and see if it does come back into play. I think it gets a little bit better. There we go. All right. So anyway, guys, that's all that we have for you. We got to get his contact info over to the folks over at AK. And I like that jumping back there, Kyle. That was excellent. So we'll see you guys next week. That's all the games that we got scheduled for this week. Next week, here's what we've got on tap. We have Monday night, it's the Pirates and the Falcons. On Tuesday, these Dodgers playing against the Marlins. The Marlins going to try to knock the Dodgers off for the first time this year. And on Wednesday, the Brewers and my Blue Jays will be playing. And then after that, it's the holiday break. We'll be back on January 6th. So we'll be back in 2025. So you guys have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting local baseball. And make sure you support AK Toyota as well, because they are the official broadcast sponsor of the Saipan Baseball League Masters Edition. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here tonight. And thanks for supporting baseball here in the CMI. Take care. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow morning for Good Morning Mariana, 6 a.m., when we have that live broadcast where we interview the swimmers representing the NMI in Budapest, Hungary. That's crazy, right? But that's what we're doing. And then at 8 o'clock, we're going to have the rugby players come in. They've got a big rugby tournament here in Saipan this weekend. They're going to be doing rugby 7s and rugby 10s. So for Luisa Cabrera, for Chuck Cabrera, for Ray Palacios, for Kyle Hookug, and for everybody out here bringing this baseball game to you, my name is Brad Rosala. It's been our pleasure, and we'll see you next time here at the ballpark.
My name is Jeff.